Hi, it's Nick Shell again, and you can see I'm at the movie theater. I'm on location to make this seem like a real fun video instead of filming in my kitchen. So this is a whole new video in which I'm wearing the same exact shirt from the other video. Was this filmed on the same day as the last one? How could you possibly know that, right? So here's what I want to talk about. This is kind of a sequel to the last video I just did, and talking about how I'm anxious in a fun way about Ghostbusters Reboot coming out this week, because you and I know it's not going to do well. We know that for a fact. There's no audience for this movie, so it can't do well. It's a chick flick in which females are not excited to see it. So we know that it's a train wreck. We know that's coming. But here's my thought today in this video is I kind of feel bad for the cast a little bit, for the cast of this movie. Like in particular, like Kristen Wiig, because I've always respected her as an actress and as a comedian. I think she's great. And I think, whoa, that's a guy with a Mustang and a big motor. He's got something to prove, doesn't he? I don't have anything to prove because I'm confident in who I am. I don't need a car with a big motor to and interrupt this awesome video I'm making, right? Now, with that being said, I kind of, is this Kristen Wiig? No, it's not in the video. But I do kind of feel bad for Kristen Wiig because I'm sure she realized too late what she was getting herself into. And she's already commented on the trailer itself, how it's misleading, how it says 4 scientists when it's really not. It was only 3 in the original. They were actually scientists. And how 30 years ago, they're making it seem like it's a sequel when really it's a reboot. Now, she's already expressed that she wasn't thrilled with that. So, of all people, I definitely feel bad for Kristen Wiig because I think she knows what she got herself into a little too late. But that's not just Kristen Wiig, but all of the actors and all the people making this movie, everyone in marketing, they know what's going on. They know that there's no audience for this movie. And, you know, somebody pointed out too that they're making commercials for this movie, not that contain the actual cast, but that contain men. Like, what did I see this weekend? I saw a commercial. I've seen one with some NBA players dressed as Ghostbusters, but it's like they're doing these like partnership commercials where they have men dressed as Ghostbusters to kind of promote the movie without showing the actual female cast members of that, because they know that they've insulted their audience and the audience isn't going to watch the movie. But I mean, seriously though, like I do in my heart, I feel bad for Kristen Wiig because I know that she's got to be so anxious about this. Like all of them, they know this movie's not going to do well. They knew they shouldn't have done this. In hindsight, they realized it was a mistake. Like, imagine how it was pitched to them. Like, hey, you get to be in the new Ghostbusters. You get to be cool. You get to have your action figures, which no one's going to buy. Yeah, it's going to be great. And then only to find out that that's not at all how it, like the audience that wanted to see this movie is not going to see it now. So I'm sure everyone behind this movie is very anxious right now. I mean, everyone at Sony, everyone related to the movie, no one's actually excited about this. You can't be excited about this movie. If you know anything about the culture of what's going on with Ghostbusters and all the videos like this. I mean, why do you think I'm shooting this video right now? Because I'm getting so many views on it, because people are talking about this. This is a relevant topic. So I have a feeling that everybody at Sony is, you're actually the second person to do that while I've been making this video. That's they need to fix that, don't they? Yeah, that's happening a lot. I think it already was broke. It wasn't you, it was already that way. Hey, I'll show you what happened real quick. So at this movie theater here in Franklin, Tennessee, this thing is like broke, and when kids hit it or whatever, it just falls off and breaks. My name is Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog, talking about Ghostbusters. Time to shoot another video about Ghostbusters.